Right, I'm back now. All new series of videos. The build. And I've not done anything today. For one, it is absolutely chucking it down. What day is it today? Wednesday. It's October sometime or other. But I just went onto eBay and chap was advertising it, his leftovers. There's only 3.2 meters in there, but I got another full box with 10 meters in, and I've also got the thermal one, the bigger box, this about this high, and it's the thicker one, which is going to go around the bed area, and this one is the thin one. It's the very thin one. Well, what is it? 6 mil, 5 mil, 5 mil, and that's just going to go on as sound deadening, just especially over the top of the cab, the sleeping area, because that's nothing worse than being woke up by rain on a roof. So yeah, this is the start of the rebuild. So not put nothing in there yet. It's quite tinny. So if I do it from outside, go out there and get soaked. I'm just gotta shut the door. Yep, it's gonna definitely go across there. The sides aren't so bad, but the roof is definitely very noisy. Let's go back in because I'm getting wet. Shoot that door where I have got the ceiling down at the moment. Yeah, it's not so bad because it's got the skylight in there. I still haven't made the frame to go around there. I will do that, but I've got to do it outside, so I've got to wait until it stops raining. So yeah, that's it. I'll come back to you with the sound after. Dodo mat. Oh, it's lovely. Oh. Lovely to hold. All the way along the bottom it didn't get past it. I haven't got a roller, so it's getting the finger job. That's that one. And I haven't cut one for there, so hang with me, I'll cut one for there. Right, let's start the peel of that. I'm going to try and get it in behind there if I can. If I put it in that end, go back as far as I can. Right, and then roll it in that way. It's got to go, it's double skinned just here, so I've got to try and get it folded over. It's easier said than done. There you go. Right, that's that end done. Pull it back out through there a bit. Grab the back in. Pull the back in off. There. Right, now with 50mm of insulation in there, that should quiet that down one heck of... Oh, look at it. It's even stuck to my fingers. Didn't think it was supposed to do that. Oh, anyway. Right, let's stick that down a bit more. Now, of all times, the bloody dustbin lorry's coming round the corner again. And they ain't going to be happy because it's raining. But there. That's, it's alright, it's because I got the screen facing the front of them. There you go. I shan't bother putting any on there, because that's on the inside. That's on the outside. So I'll pull that off and I'll stick some under those as well. That's just an external vapor barrier. It will have that on top again and totally seal it. Dustbin lorry. But there, I'll get on and I'll do those couple of panels. So I'm hoping I got enough. The front doors, that panel, the front doors, that panel, the sliding door, they are already done. I know I done those when I first built the van, because as I said, I only lived up the front. So, because the mini moke was in the back, so I couldn't. So I will, yeah, definitely got to do that. I'll wait for the dustbin lorry to go and then I'll come back. Waiting for the dustman to go. That's the one I showed you doing. I did that one in there, but I've also done those. I mean, I've used the offcuts off those two just to do those two, and I've just cut another one to go in there. So I'll go outside now and I'll check to see what it sounds like outside. If I get out again. Shut the door a bit because it's in that panel there, so I think it's quieter than as ringy and tingy as it was, if that's a word. So there. I know the tar stuff is better. Like this is the foam one. The tar one is better by all accounts. But I was more looking at weight and insulation than make it quieter. I'm not sat in the back when I'm driving, so there, that's that bit done. Right, it is absolutely chucking it down out of there. We got 4 inches of water there. It's up to the top of the curb. And at times I can hardly hear myself thinking here. Right, I've done those. And the top ones. That's still vibrating because I haven't done the roof yet. I've got to take those sheets back down, but I don't want to do it yet. I haven't got room to store the stuff as it is, so I'll do that as I come along. Now I got glare off the LEDs. But anyway, this wall, I can just about squeeze 5 foot 11 3/4 of an inch in between that panel there and that panel over there. So I've put that the thermal one, which is the thicker one out of the two. I've put that on there, and inside all the those are all full. I've managed to squeeze it in there. I've started to ram recycled bottles down inside these because those weren't done. They gotta be done. That's a fair size bloody channel, that. So I've run out as it is. So because I've done all that one there. I've done all that one. I only had a small piece in the shed, so I used what was there just to do that one. So I've got to get another roll. But as I said, there's no B&Q in the country except for Argyle, is it? They've got 5 rolls in Argyle. Well, I'm not waiting until Argyle. But of course, that's it. My daughter's on the walkie talkie again. It's tea time, innit? A cup of tea time. You can deliver it on the way past. She's a good girl. I don't know what I'd do without her. Starve, I think. But there, anyway. I haven't done anything with those yet because I've got inch insulation board to go in there in all those caverns, but I'm going to lose an inch for insulation. But I think I'm going to end up with another 2 inches spare room in there. I was going to fill it up with recycle bottles, but now I've changed my mind. The overhead bed locker will come from the roof down to that rail there, because that's my fixing rail. Right, so it'll only be a couple of small lockers over the bed, but I was going to utilize these and make pockets because look at, it's a hand depth inside that goes. I'll make pockets to drop down inside there, as though I don't lose that space. It's somewhere to throw your socks, your underwear. It's just another storage, so that's what I'm going to do. She's a good girl. It looks like a drowned rat. Right.
Bye.
Oh, bye-bye. Get wet. She's going to go on a school run. No, I'm not a miserable old bad. I could have got in the car and taken her, but I've just spent bloody 3.5 hours in the car going to fetch this dodo mat. Anyway, that's me as far as that. I've done across there, across that panel. I've done so far across that panel. I got a little bit of rust to get out there. It must have leaked somehow. I think because that's where the TV aerial goes out through, which I won't be having anymore. I'm going to have to leave the box on the outside of the van. I'll just take it off, treat it, reseal it and put it back on. Because, to fill a hole like that in the side of the van is going to be a nightmare. It's paint the whole bloody thing and it's metallic. It's a nightmare. So I'm going to leave that as it is, take it off, clean it up, repaint it, put it back in there, reseal it. Yep. I haven't got down to this side, as I say, just look at the mess in here. I haven't got the room anymore in the house. So yes, I bought the dodo mat. I'm not funded in any way to do this. Nobody's volunteered to sponsor, and I'm too proud to ask for sponsorship. So I bit the bullet. I'd go without something and just I haven't had a bloody pint for months since I've been back. So there. Anyway, that's enough of the bloody moaning. That's it. I'm not bothering to dodo that one. I'll put the sound deadener on it, the black one. I'll put the sound deadener on it because I'm just going to put the insulation straight up there, because that's going to be the back of the kitchen. So get rid of that. I might, over the top of the door, put pockets again in there, just to, because that was handy. I kept all my big clamp crocks up there, and loads of other things, zip ties, tape. I used to keep my hats up there, so I'll keep those up there. I'll remake those boxes and put them in. There's the openings for them there. I had 2 pockets above there. Great little storage area. And again, as I said, with the overhead lockers, I will put the inch king span up there, and as though I can save that extra 3 inches to go inside the cupboard, like I did with that one that was up that end. That really utilised a lot of space there, and I was able to get loads of groceries up there. So that's it. It looks like I can go in and have a snooze now she's gone, before the kids get home. So the stickies are gone off these now. They won't stay up. Yeah, they ain't going to stay up there. So I'll leave them there as it is. Right, quite some time later. Done that. and inside those rails. That's pretty good to get that in there. It was a struggle. That's just got dodo mat on it. Top side has got thermal insulate, the thermal one. And that side, done that all, painted up the hole, pushed him back in. So I mean, I put it on there and it was raining. I mean, the sun's out now. By all accounts, the silk flex will still go off in the rain. Done that panel across there. Done that panel across there. Done that panel across there. Right. I mean, there's still going to be 25mm of kingspan going up in the roof. I've cut those pieces. They're ready to go in there, but I can't put those in until I know what size. Well, it's 400s, but I don't know what size timber I've got in the shed to make the box to go around there. So I can't put those up until I've got that box up. And then when I do, I shall shove some wool up inside them, because that's only 1mm, and there's bound to be cold coming in through there. Never had a leak off them. Never. You watch when I pull all those screws out, I'll have a bloody leak after that. Right, that's it. The sun's come out. Oh, it's just gone back in again now. So, I'm going in. I've had enough. She is back from school. She shouted me. And that means if the kids are home, that means dinner's going to be on the table in 5 minutes. I like that. Oh, yeah. That all's my... there's 3 of them down there. That all's the awning on the side. I just wish I could get a 4-metre one. That's only an 8 footer. I think the roof is 12 foot long. 8. Well, 8 comes to there. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I should be able to get a 12 footer, which is 3.6. I don't know what they're. I'm still old school. I go in pounds, shillings and pence. That's it. Thanks. Until tomorrow.